Look at this. Mic is off, right? Yeah, I've been sweating profusely. I always forget to turn the mic on now because of the intro. It's going to take me like 2 weeks to figure out my whole new way of doing this until I get someone in the studio to run it for me. I'm sweating profusely. That's what I was talking about. Sweating like a dog. Bad. So I'm sweating so bad. That's all I've been saying. I haven't said anything else about how much I've been sweating. I'm super hot. I'm very sweaty. And yeah, and I'm saying like just showing up every single day is not easy. Some days you're going to want a day off. You're going to want a moment to go walk in the woods. You're going to want to just take a dog for a walk. You want to say, hey, man, can I just get a moment in time? But you know what? At the same time, I love what I do. So it's this battle. It's this constant battle of in and out. Do I want to have a break? Do I not want to have a break? What will happen if I take a break? What will people go if I take a break? What will we do? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody here on the live. Say it again, what you said 40 seconds ago. I'm not muted, man. It's not muted anymore. You guys are latent. You guys are behind the times. You guys are behind the times. There's a lot of sound going on. You're messing up. You're messing up. You guys are behind. If you still can't hear the sound, you're behind like probably like 2 minutes now. So we will still be here, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. Dedication to the lifers for sure. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. 165 likes, 399 lifers jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Love that intro. Thank you. And again, I didn't do the right. It's not muted, man. Get over it. There's no way it's muted. I can actually see the audio moving. It's impossible for it to be muted at this moment in time. I mean, you never know, but all right. Thanks for the smushies. Thanks for smushing, Lovey. Shout out to Crypto Nymphos. Oh, isn't that Gina Bombina in disguise trying to come out as someone else? We know it's you, Gina. Don't play games. We know who it is. All right? Don't try to hide behind. Say he's muted one more time. All right? One more time. And I'll have you jacked up. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Let's break it down. And yesterday was an amazing day. I had the biggest live stream of my life. We had, I think, 8,000 views, 9,000 views. Who knows how many views in one day? 10,000 views, 20,000 views in 2 days. We're banging on them. We got more likes than most channels that have 1 million subscribers. Yesterday, channels had 1.5, 1,500 likes. We had 1,000 likes. Like, we did so well against bigger channels. I'm telling you right now, everyone, if you keep showing up the way you show up, if you keep supporting, we're going to blow out every other channel out the water. They're scared. They're looking at us like, why are they growing in a bear market? Like, when we're you know why? It's the consistency. People love consistency. When you don't take a day off, you get respect, baby. People respect the hustle. I respect hustles all day long. I respect your hustle. You respect my hustle. It's all about the hustle, baby. You know what I mean? I'm looking at Bonafida. 1 hour needs to come on down to the downside. I got an alert here for Bonafida. Come on down, Bona, and come on to the low level here for the aggressive entry. Bonafida looked like it could make some gains out of this falling wedge to the upside. FIDA on my radar. Let's take a look at BTC on the Binance or the KuCoin chart. What did I have it on? This was not it. Let's go to the KuCoin chart, I believe. Well, so here we are. And this is what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. So we started the day this morning, and we ripped all the way back into the target. So look, we fell out of this wedge. This was definitely the channel. We fell out, but we broke back in. We're falling out again. However, we're hanging out on the sidelines. So I woke up this morning with the 15-minute low. All right? Like, kind of like this, looked like it was going to point to the upside for a bit of a breakout. 15-minute was looking like it could get a bit of a move. So we looked at this flag and we said, here's the measured move. I said, but we got to be careful. We got to watch out for the M pattern. Who here got alerted to the M before it even happened because you were in my trading group? I did an update at 7:30 a.m. this morning. And I said, this flag is likely to break to the upside. However, look out for an M pattern as it can't get above the resistance. And it came a little bit above resistance, but an M is an M. You see what I'm saying? That's an M. It did break down about the measured move of the M. It's attempting to bounce back to the upside again. I'm telling you right now, market structure is completely deranged. It's been very, very hard for me to find a type of market structure. Everyone's picking a different thing lately. I watched only one other YouTuber. You know what he did? He was like, broadening wedge, likely to break out. And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, that's what he had going. And I can't agree with that. Like, that's just too broken. Like, it doesn't give me any, Now, you see, I deleted all my own work because I'm attempting to figure out what's happening for Bitcoin right now. And that's why it says, are you serious? The thumbnail says, are you serious? Like, look at this. You got to see this. The Bitcoin chart is just absolutely out of control. So look, I mean, all we have to go on right now is this trend line. You can almost do, I saw someone do this too recently. We got this attempting. And we got like this going on. I got descending triangle vibes if I had to, like, you know what I'm saying? So there you have it. That's the pattern. Oh, you know, that to me, that is the pattern. You hit the bottom, you hit the top. Could you even put it like, eh? And it has descending triangle vibes for me. Flat bottom with a sloping down top. All right. Let's go zoom in. So this makes me okay. All right. Now, we've been screaming about the idea that the daily is repping a double bottom pretty nicely so far. Right here and right here. Not wanting to break a lower low, and it's very oversold with lack of bearish momentum. Like, this daily says, hey, I'm going to move, and I'm going to move soon, and I don't really care about you and yours, you know? So the daily time frame, let's bring this closer. Let's bring this here. So this is what we see on the daily time frame. You could almost try to fake it into a falling wedge. All right, so there we have it. The daily suggests that we bounce to the top of the pattern at least and break through this resistance right here. This is major resistance at 20,500 area. We don't break above 20,500, kiss it goodbye. We're going to look at local resistance too. I'm just showing you your daily ideas here. And then you got daily support down here at about 18,263. All right. I had to wash my old work because I had to really see it for what it is. You know, what a mess. What a mess, in my humble opinion. So, this is a falling wedge that broke out and broke back in. This was a falling wedge that did already break out. You see? So this is what we have. This is the structure that I can feel comfortable with. Here's a rising wedge that broke to the downside, right? So, and we don't need those anymore. We'll take them away. But for now, this is what we're looking at. A falling wedge breaks up 68% of the time. The measured move is the length of the back end of the pole. And there you have it. Sometimes, you know, finding the traditional TA is hard enough when they mask it and keep it all crazy. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Watch the balls go into the jar. 1, 2, and boom, boom, boom. Oh, they just ricocheted off. Usually get a little more of a bounce. That time they were tight. Tight balls. You know what I mean? The balls were really tight. All right? And yes, I have pants on that match my shirt. All right? Black pants. All right? So don't talk about my pants or my shorts. All right? Don't talk about my shorts, baby. My shorts is strong. My short was strong yesterday. Shout out to anyone that jumped into the trading group. Let's recap. Had you joined the trading group, say you're on the fence and you're like, I don't know, like $99. Everyone says everyone on YouTube is a scammer, right? Anyway, take a look at the gains. One thing about this is you can join my server for free. Thank you so much for jumping on in. I appreciate that. You can join my server for free. All right? Yes. What did he just say? Yes. Join the trading group. You can join my server for free. What does that get you? So right here, look, let's put this in here. What does it get you if you join the server for free? The pinned message right now, I just pinned the message to join the trading group. I just want to show you because we have a lot of new people that don't realize what you can get. So if you go here, you have access to the cryptolifer bootcamp. This is exactly how I trade. These are essentials you need to keep yourself safe. These are tools and tips and tricks that I use, how to trade crypto. People charge you for this. This is a 4-part series that's going to change your life. I then give you exactly what you get if you join the Discord. The different rooms, why we make them, what you get access to. For instance, the token metrics room, which we're going to fill up today when we do our weekly screen share. Today is our weekly screen share, which many people say they would pay $99 a month for our weekly screen share once a week. Once a week, $99 a month. I'm telling you right now. And in the bull run, people are like, man, this screen share is worth gold. It's worth $500 a month. It's insane. On top of that, we give you token metrics, which I pay $90 a month for, included in your $99. Like, man, once you realize the true value you're getting here, you realize the $99 is a steal. So I just want you to know that you can access this stuff for free, all right? And you can find out and then you can see the gains. What I want to point out is the gains. For instance, we shorted Bitcoin yesterday when the whole market was in topsy-turvy. I put out this coin. There was the stop loss. Bitcoin did wick, never hit the stop loss, would bang on you for 14% gains. Bang, bang, bang. We nailed the short in the craziest day of the market where most people had no idea which way the market was going to go. We stayed true. We stayed strong. the short would play out. I publicly said I'm going short in front of everyone, in front of the world, and I could have went down in a blast of flames, but my trading style, my system is so accurate that I know 80 to 90% of the time when I go out and make a bold statement like that, it's going to make me look pretty dang good. So if you want to look good too, you might want to learn my trading style. Gala short. We shorted this Gala in a beautiful cup and handle. This banged on him for 70%. That was up 20. Then it went up another 50% gains for Gala. Formation 5 was something I put out no one really paid attention to. Another cup and handle at the bottom of the channel. It would bang out yesterday for 17.97%. And then shout out to Rainier, banging on him for labs, 21.3% gains, right? Network, he banged on for 28% gains. He saw it in the channel. It would come low but never hit the stop loss and continue to the upside. And Anakin, which I've been talking about and putting out too every single day and been going over for weeks now. Anakin, one of the strongest coins in the game. And we nailed it for 37% gains. All in the last 2 days, all these gains came out. And CAG I put out on the 16th in a beautiful flag. That would bang for 40% gains. So you can see we're pulling gains out of the market. And even not even us. Look, this guy is just in the trading group. Sean, shout out to Sean, 05549. He saw PSL in a beautiful tight channel. He put the stop loss and everything, never hit the stop loss and banged on them. This was the biggest gainer of the day, basically. So my trading group will keep you in line. 800 people that wanted more than anyone else in the world. Probably where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. What up, Lifer? Good morning. Could you take a look at XRP, please? Thank you. Anytime, man. Anytime. Shout out to Stanford Mine Go LLC. Shout out to CNC Ireland, my man. CNC, man, you've become the staple. I'll be honest. You've taken over the role of Dingo, man. You're here every morning. You're the first person. You're doing all the love learning tasks. Talking about the beginner's course. Shout out to CNC Ireland. Shout out to East Jordan. Shout out to Roddy Robinson. Shout out to everybody here. I watched it a while ago working out. Pretty dope. You guys are awesome. I put out PSL before anyone yesterday, and it banged for 343%. Bang, bang, bang. Dave, I'm about to make you an elite, man. I'm about to make you an elite trader. Dave, you want to be an elite? Are you ready? Are you at that level? Do you want to start putting out like a couple trades a week? Shout out to David Kendall. He's an Aries, man. Aries execute, baby. Our birthdays are pretty close. Elite him. I think he's moving into the elite status. I think he is. King of TA, the original lifer. Banging. Everyone likes to claim their calls. Look at my call. Man, if I claimed every call I had, I would have to scream and yell through the roof. You just post your charts and everybody knows who you are. You don't even got to bang on your chest, man. They know. They know you, David. You don't even have to say a word, bro. You outchart everybody else, man. Like, you know what you do? You do exactly what I do. That's the difference. Everyone else is trying to, not everyone, but other people are like, oh, I'm going to do Elliott Wave. I'm going to do this. You didn't do any of that. You listen to the lifer. See, the top 2 traders in my group, the people that hit the most gains, the people that are most consistent, all they do is exactly what I do. You know what I mean? That's all I do. That's all they do. They do exactly what I do. That's how they create the gains. You know, they don't go and watch 100 YouTubers. They don't go make their own groups behind my back and try to start talks. You know what I mean? Pointless, like wasting your time. Find someone who's successful and then replicate. That's how you become successful. It's pretty simple. Don't reinvent the wheel. You know what I mean? Don't reinvent the wheel. So, all right. So Bitcoin, I see it breaking out of this falling wedge to the upside. Lack of bearish momentum, doing damage. I also see a little bit of, look, I mean, you got to swing down here on the daily. You swing up here. I see bullish divergence on the daily time frame. When you see bullish on the daily, that's substantial. That's substantial. That's a swing down and a swing up. That's bullish divergence on the daily time frame. That tells me we're going to get a reversal to the upside at one point. 1 hour says nay, nay, nay. I don't want to play that game. And it's hitting resistance now. So smaller time frames do not agree at the present moment. We will see. So right now, 19,250 was rejected hard. All right. We're slightly retesting this line. See, look. To me, this is a retest. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Breakout, fake out, retest. We're retesting this zone, right? You want to see the 15-minute low right now. If it's not, then that retest has no chance. You want to see the 7-minute low as well. You got them both bouncing for the retest. Not too bad. We could start to get the move there. M pattern. See, look, you can see the M, it did play out. Why? Well, because this was your neckline. Your measured move was the middle of the M, and then you swung it down. I mean, look, the M played out exactly as it was supposed to play out. Someone said that they saw the M and then watched it play out. They popped their cherry this morning. Shout out to you popping your cherry, your TA cherry, man. We love you. Appreciate you for jumping on in. Shout out to the 284 likes. That's weak sauce. Yesterday, I don't know what happened. We had a resurgence. People came and hit that like. I didn't say a word yesterday. I didn't say, can I get the likes up to the... I think I said it once or twice. I was just on fire doing my thing, and y'all just kept nailing it like... Brrr, brrr. It was like rapid fire on the like button. So let's do the same thing. Don't make me beg. Don't make me use my voice for the like button. Let me use my voice for the charts. Let's get it in. You know what I mean? All right. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Nah, I don't like that. It's a mess. Everything is a mess. Market structure is not equipped. So what I do is I keep this flag alive. And I don't care if they broke it up, broke it in. It's still a flag. It's still intact as a flag. And the 50 minutes still does want to break to the upside. You see that? We did see the M, but the M hit. Now we retested this trend line. Support line going to 19,687. That's where I see us headed. We're going to load a Bookmap. Bookmap is a beautiful, beautiful tool that I use all the time, every day, every single day, to see aggregated data in the markets. We want to look at where the liquidity is. We want to find out where the market makers are loading up. We want to see where the whales are loading up. We want to see. All right. Now, if you're in the trading group, you'll see me post this all the time. However, if you want this to yourself, if you want to be able to look at this at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning on any asset, there's a bunch of different assets you can put it on. Ethereum, Bitcoin. The whole market follows Bitcoin. So you track Bitcoin and then you trade the markets. It's simple as that. So right now we're looking at Bookmap. All right. And what Bookmap is it's showing me how many people are loading up and where. Like right now, we have 250 Bitcoins attempting to be bought at about 18,925. Right. We have some at 18,950. We have a huge buy order here at 18,900. Huge buy order. So it looks like we're heading down to 18,009 to fill this heat. This heat is about to get filled as we speak. Okay. And this is how the order book works. I have a link in the description to Bookmap. You won't get a discount better than that discount. So you might as well, if you like it, use the link. You help me, you help Bookmap, and you help yourself. It's a triple entendre. I mean, there's no reason not to do it. So anyway, that's Bookmap. I'm going to go over it throughout the day. We're going to look at it. Right now, it's telling us we're likely to go down to the low liquidity zone into 18,900. As you can see, we are right now. This is also a bit of a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. You can see that? We have a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. Okay? Don't want to accentuate it. Shout out to my beautiful lurkers. Hope you smooshed, or I may find you. Shout out to Gina Bombina. Shout out to all the lurkers in the game. Appreciate you for coming on, and we have 300 lurkers lurking. Hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I won't even bring it up again. I'm just going to show you why you got to hit the like button. We're going to work hard. I could post a few a week to the elite, but I do run a business, so I don't want to disappoint you. You know, I'm a busy man, but either way, I'm cool with whatever. See, look at that. How active are you on your trading group? Oh my God, that's so funny. How active am I in my trading group? This is insane what this man just said. People like this, and I go through a day. Let's go through yesterday. I go through one day in the trading group. It overwhelms people when I do this because they don't believe it's real. I'm the hardest working man in show business, man. So look, yesterday was the 21st, all right? So let's go find where the 21st started. Yesterday, okay, here we go. All right. So I woke up yesterday, all right, went to bed at 9:20 in the morning, all right? You can see. And then I'm posting here. I don't know why isn't it put the time here, but that was late. Like I posted late, and then I posted the S&P futures probably about 11:30 at night. I'm back up at 7:40 in the morning with a Bitcoin update, a live visual Bitcoin update, right? Then I go over what I hit yesterday, which was PHNX, which banged for about 17%, something like 25%, right? I post the video for the morning, right? 10:25. I then go live, right? If I see anything throughout the morning, I'll be posting. I said I'm not going to post a lot because of the Fed. I posted Injector Protocol. I posted Mirror Protocol. I posted Fly, right? I looked at the charts here. Look, we got a weekly resistance at 19,300. I'm just updating you on Bitcoin again with the chart, all right? Then I had the Fed meeting live, which I covered yesterday. I did 2 live streams. Is that not enough? Then I posted again at 4 in the afternoon. Then I showed you that we nailed Formation 5 for gains that I had posted for 17%. I talked about where Anakin was and updated you, right? I talked about whale. I saw it in a tight moving average with Fibonacci level. I talked about how the short ripped to the upside that we posted. The short nailed it. I talked about how we hit the short that I posted without a stop loss getting hit again. Another Bitcoin update again at 8 p.m. last night, right? Then the future for all of us, inspirational ideas, generational wealth, and ideas that will keep you focused and going. Talked about how we hit CHZ for gains, boom. Mirror protocol update at the end of the night at 8 o'clock. Mirror swap update, M-swap. Then I showed you how we banged on 60% on Gala short, right? That I'd posted days ago, okay? More stuff. Then I have another asset here for quant. I mean, I'm just giving you it. Then I even talk about what's happening tonight in the news. This was one day. This was one day. And then I left for the night saying thank you, whoever can. And then I started the next morning with a Bitcoin update. You will not get a harder working channel. No one will work harder for your $3 a day for $99 a month. I'm telling you right now, I will go against any person who runs a trading group. Any single person. If you run a trading group, you hear my voice, I will battle you live in debate over whether you work harder than me. I will battle any trade group owner of anywhere in the world and battle them and debate them whether they work harder than me for their people who pay them the money. I guarantee it. I put my name on it every single day, and I believe in everything I do, and I put faith in my work, and I believe in God, and God got me here, and I love each and every one of you, and I live in love. And love is the strongest frequency in the world. So if you live in love, you will change the world. And I love each and every one of you, and I love people, and that's why if I learn something, I want other people to know it too. Because I want you to understand the knowledge that I have, okay? Super Chats, XRP twice. You want to battle me? Oh, that's it. It's a dance-off, Sam. Let's do this. David, you're an elite now. Did you catch that? The Lifer is a master debater. You're funny, man. So I'm looking for a move to the upside based on the 15-minute. 7-minute is kind of playing games with us on the shoulder, head and a shoulder. Could dump us to the downside. Very indecisive lately. Like, this is chop. This is what's called Bitcoin chop. We did retest the top of this trend line, in my humble opinion. All right? See how I'm making sense of this insane price action. A lot of people, I don't think, will give you this chart. And I believe we're going to be... I believe if anyone's going to be accurate, it's going to be... I look at life, all right? I look at fishermen. Fishermen, you want to find an accurate fisherman. A guy that goes to the right place and gets it in, right? And an accurate fisherman, right? That's someone who probably goes out more than the other ones. The fisherman that's probably the most accurate is a guy that fishes more than everyone else because he knows more about the fish. So if I was going to go to any channel and learn about cryptocurrency, learn about technical analysis, I would look at to see if the guy works every day. And if the guy hasn't taken a day off, and if the guy puts his heart and soul into it, that's the channel that I would gravitate towards. It's just simple as that. It's mathematical equation. Who works hard? Who goes over it the most? Let's go there. You know what I mean? 1 hour wants to dump on you. I'm not liking the 1 hour right now. At the end of the day, and we do have this like kind of top trend line forming here. At the end of the day, I guess you have to put it in this broadening wedge. And we're getting rejected by the 1 hour time frame. Wants to dump. Doesn't look good at all. I don't like trading against the 1 hour. Every time I open up a long, look at all the times you open up a long when the 1 hour is above the dotted line. Say you open up a long right up here. Maybe you got this little burst up. Fine, I guess. But still, I mean, eventually down. Up here, massive dump. Up here, dump. Up here, dumped on you. Up here, dumped on you. Right there, dumped on you. Dumped on you. So the last 7-8 times that you opened up a long when the 1 hour was above the dotted line, it wasn't a good look by the stochastics RSI. So by probability, not a good look. What's good, my lifer family? Shout out to Crypto Muser in the house. Crypto Muser, we brought you up yesterday, showed them your channel. Sent out a video, man. Get it going. Let us know what's up with the XRP thing. And we'll get you on the channel too whenever you want, man. Let me know. Come by the house, man. Stop by. I'm just working, man. You know how it is. I don't get a moment. Next thing you know, 2 months go by and my life has just flown by, man. XRP equals Muser paid. Yeah, funny, right? So what do I see happening right now? Well, I'm going to watch this 15. And I'm going to see if the 15-minute can get us above this resistance here on a bit of a short squeeze. And I tell you how important the 19,300 area is. How important 19,000 is. You know. So this is crazy. I almost have to, I have to get rid of this. I mean, you do have this trend that you are hitting. You fell above it, but... It's tough market structure. Usually I'm able to place it very easily, right? In some type of pennant formation. I am showing signs of this being a diamond. I mean, it's a diamond for sure. That's a diamond. That's a reversal diamond. It came in for the bottom. We should bounce out of the top. That is a reversal diamond. At the end of the day, diamonds, baby, diamonds. That's a diamond. Hands down. If you don't know the diamond pattern, you do now. All right? So get ready, get excited. You just learned something else about pattern trading. The diamond pattern. I love the diamond. Because I like saying diamond. I got a diamond. You know, it makes me fun. It makes me... Hi, how are you doing today? Good to see you. I am subscribed and I don't always get notified. Well, I'm here every single day at 10 a.m. So just be as consistent as me and you won't have to say that. You know what I mean? I love when people say that. I didn't get notified. No, I get it. Getting notified helps because you're working, you're running around, and you're like, oh my God, I got notified. It does help for people that don't plan it out. And then they're like, you know what? Why don't I watch the guy? So the notifications do help. But look, are you going here and hitting notify? You're probably not. You didn't, right? So come here and hit the notify button, dude. If you don't hit that, then you're not going to be notified. All right? So it's probably your fault, not to be rude. But maybe you did hit it. So look, trading. The diamond pattern in trading. Analysis. My fingers go too fast. I got fast fingers over here. So look, this is what we're looking at right here for Bitcoin. This looks very similar to what we're going into right there. Very similar. All right. You have reversal diamonds to the bottom. You have reversal diamonds to the top. That's a diamond top. That's a diamond bottom. All right. This looks a lot like what we're seeing for Bitcoin right now. Who says that that's a diamond? I mean, that's textbook. Look at that. Textbook. Textbook diamond. I see it. And that says that we have a 68% chance of a beautiful break to the upside out of the diamond. Out of the diamond pattern. So can the 1 hour not bang us to the downside too hard? Can the 15-minute get us above resistance? That is the question. That's what we're looking for here. That's what we're watching. All right. Am I making a trade? Am I going after anything? Right now, I'm actually watching the market pretty closely. I'm looking at what I already posted. We posted a bunch of coins to the trading group. That's what we're looking at. Your notify needs to be your Outlook calendar saying that LIFER is on every single day. I know, right? I tell everyone that. Like, if you go here, look. If you go here, look. If you go here, cryptolifer, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I was just watching Joe Biden. He was doing this. He's in front of the whole world, dude, doing this. Like, that's embarrassing for me. I'm an educated guy. Like, man. I'm neither here nor there, but, like, come on. You know what I mean? I'm either here nor there. Oh, yeah, he's... Sorry. I'm watching him do this. Hold on, this is my impression. This is my impression of the leader of the free world. Like, he's on stage and he's like, he starts walking slow. He's like, scaring the hell out of me. It's scary. It scares me. It scares me half to death. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I don't know what I was seeing. I was freaking out. Like, I was like, that's not politics. That's not politics. He's doing this on... that's not politics. That's not politics. That is not politics. Let's make it really clear. That's not politics. That's watching somebody lost on stage, man. That's scary stuff. That's scary. That's not politics. Let's make that really clear. And honestly, Bitcoin is political, man. At the end of the day, the blockchain party will live on. I'm telling you right now. It'll start with me. It'll end somewhere else years, 1,000 years from now. 100 years from now, you know? Yeah, this is method acting. You know what I mean? So look at this. I mean, you got this beautiful flag that wants to bust to the upside. That's what I'm looking at. Likely to go all the way here to 19,730, right? So 19,700, right, is the measured move. Can we get us there? So I'm representing a diamond. I like it. I see what we're saying. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to have to happen, but it is a very, very, a lot of times the diamond breaks to the upside. So look, we found the diamond. How did we find the diamond? Because I wasn't, say, what if I woke up today, I did my research this morning, and I had to stick to it. I wasn't able to delete all my old work and start fresh, right? I was like, no, it has to be this one way every time. Start fresh. So look, we start fresh, and when we start fresh, we find the diamond. You know what I mean? When we start fresh, we find the diamond, right? Yes, Sam Price for president. It's an easy name. It goes very well on the ballot. Sam Price, like, so swift and easy. Done. You know what I'm saying? Sam Price for president. We're done. We got him. I represent everybody, black, white, Spanish, Asian. I don't care what you are. I care about the love, baby. I care about the love. I will run on love every single time. So look, XRP, BTC, Divi. When you join the 99 Lever Trading Group, you then receive the beginner's course for 60. Learn the language of the charts and achieve your dreams. Email cryptolifers, DXY. We'll take a look at the DXY. We look at it every day, man. I'm not ready yet. Don't tell me what to do. I don't like people telling me what to do. I taught people how to look at the DXY, for crying out loud. So look, I'm waiting for this 15-minute to give us a move. All right? And that's it. We're going to watch that closely. Can we get above this resistance? We got to get back above 19,250. That's weekly resistance. I showed you that before. This right here is weekly resistance. That's why it's showing up so much on the local time frame. Can the diamond get us out? The diamond may extend too. We may before we get out of it, right? The 50-minute may not get us a lot. That 1 hour is not looking good. All right. Sam Price, Crypto Love 2024. I know, right? When I run for county commissioner, here's how I run under the blockchain party, Sam. Seriously, we need to work on this. You could create your own party. Money printer in the DXY at 93 was fun times. But it really was, though. I know, right? It really was. Funny. So, Sam, shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Honestly, people take confidence as being cocky, and I don't... Anyone who gets upset when you're confident lacks confidence, and you can't. It's negative energy. You got to stay away from negative energy and insecure individuals. An insecure person will destroy a group because from their insidal pain of not like feeling confident, they will try to divulge and create issues. It's not good. You know what I mean? Anyway, so build your confidence up, and you'll never be upset when someone else is confident. You'll actually be really happy for them. You'll be like, you know what? That's spot on. Like that. Because when you empower yourself, you empower other people to keep it moving. You show everyone that it's possible to change their life. You show everyone that it's possible to be the best that they could be. Never, never not shine, man. Right? Never not shine. Right? Don't listen to anyone else trying to put your light out ever for any reason. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they misinterpret you. It's going to happen. You're going to see thousands of people misinterpret you. Never, never stop being yourself. Never stop going your own way. All right? Mark my words, baby. This channel wouldn't be here if I listened to everybody else. All right? Let's jump into the DXY. Now, after Gala took a horrible short to the downside, you'd think that there would be some moves for Gala. So can Gala come and retest this trend line and bounce? It's interesting. 4 hours, so yeah, it's a little, nah. I didn't take a look at the 4 hour yet. You'd think after that huge short, but I guess the short may continue. All right, moving forward. Let's take a look at the DXY. I'm used to putting USDT, right? And this is why I like working every day, because I always have some work from before. All right. So we talked about this rising wedge breaking up to the upside, and it did. It basically hit pretty much the measured move, right? Got a little shy of it and got resistance at 1183. We're now at 1141. We dumped. We came back up. Look at the 1 hour time frame. Wants to move again to the upside. And again, because we're moving so crazily, again, I'm going to delete all my work and start fresh on the dollar index. All right. And not because none of the work has been spot on. I just want to see it clear. So, I mean, we're going parabolic. That's a parabola. And this is manipulation. You can clearly see it. They're manipulating the price of Bitcoin. They're doing anything they can Number one, you have to remember, they don't want cryptocurrency to seem stronger than their plan. They don't want the people to gravitate towards a new plan and make them look like the weak people. There is there's politics at every corner because they want to look like they know what's going on. You know what I mean? We know they don't because we know the math. 10 years ago, I told you that this was going to happen. I was on another channel actually saying these things 4 or 5 years ago, talking about inflation. I've been telling family and friends, and if you follow me on Instagram when I was just Sam Price, the rapper, I was going over inflation all the time. I was telling people, if you don't prepare for inflation, you're going to lose basically most of your life savings. That happened because in the last 5 years, the dollar dropped by so much. People lost a lot of their life savings. They really did. Had I kept 100 grand in the bank 8 years ago and just kept it there, it would be worth like 70 grand now, maybe less. So if you had put it in Bitcoin 8 years ago, you'd be a multi-millionaire. I'm just going over the facts here. You know what I mean? People don't like the truth. I found that out. The truth hurts a lot of people because people don't want to own up to the facts. You know what I mean? Does cryptolifer also share buy signals? I mean, I put out charts that I believe are highly likely to play out, and I get you in the best setups every single day. But at the same time, I don't call anything a signals group, and I am not a signal guy. I teach you how to find your own coins. I teach you how to figure it out. I put out a chart, then I want you to divulge whether that chart fits your fancy or not. Okay? So look, here's a rising wedge for the dollar index for sure. And there's heavy bearish divergence. Again, we had it here too, though. I mean, this bearish divergence has been carrying over all the way from here. This is just insane bearish divergence. If this doesn't rock itself back to the downside, I will be very, very surprised. We look at the 2-week chart, it is spent. Like, it's been up way too long. Every time the 2-week got above the dollar line, we had a crash for the dollar index. If a crash isn't coming, I mean, they can, at the very best, where's their next big resistance point here? At 121. So, I mean, we broke through I could not believe we broke through the 100. We talked about it. I was like, we can't. We did. Bitcoin actually is doing pretty good considering the dumpage. It wasn't like it was a whole complete onslaught of dumpage. Bitcoin kind of recovered a little bit in the middle of this. But look how high we are on the 2-week chart. 2-week wants to push up one more time, but I mean, you can't stay up here on the RSI for too long. I mean, every time you're this high on the 2-week chart, they do what they can. They manipulate the price. Must have been 2015. They pumped the price up. Look at the bearish divergence that got created in the dollar index on the 2-week. See that? You do have bearish divergence on the 2-week chart, and I've been showing it because that was a swing down. It got negated. So you don't have it dead. You see it on the weekly? You see it on the weekly. Swing up and swing down. I mean, you have bearish divergence on the weekly chart. Like, when you see bearish divergence on the weekly, that just tells you that this, like right here, that was bearish on the weekly. We dumped. So I have never seen so much bearish divergence in my life on an asset. I've been saying this for 4 or 5 days straight. Look at the MACD. Green hill, green hill, green hill. Like, it can only get extended for so long. This is manipulation. This can't go on forever. Even my averages, the 21 and the 200 get really far apart. We just did have a golden cross, though, on the weekly. Look at that. Not good sign. Tight moving averages. You have to wait for this to get really far apart now. So, like, they're right here somewhere. The golden cross occurred. I mean, we could get stretched even further out. So I don't have an answer for this because it's now at an extended... It's like when Bitcoin's in a bull run and it just won't stop. Looks very similar to that. I don't have an answer for this. I really don't. This is crazy. I mean, that's your measured move to the upside. Insanity. Daily still has room to go. 4 hours cooked and says, I'm done. I want to dump on you. So 4 hours cooked with bearish divergence. And we've been saying this, but every time we get the dump, it just kind of comes down here and they do something. They print enough money. I don't know, whatever they do. You know, they raise that interest rate. They do whatever they can to manipulate this. Right now, the 4 hour is pointing to the downside. Let me get rid of these random lines now from the smaller time frames and from the bearish divergence that we had drawn. Oops, sorry. Sorry there. You know what's funny too is I'll talk about being confident and people call me cocky. Then I'll talk about being depressed in a room, crying myself to sleep and going through ADHD and being depressed for years. No one comes out there and says, wow, that's pretty humble. Like, you know what I mean? So a cocky person doesn't talk about when they were super depressed They don't talk about when they were down and out and they couldn't get out of their own way. I was there. I was in a room and I really couldn't get out of my own way. I didn't think good things were going to happen to me. I was consumed by the devil. I thought about death a lot. My friends died. 2 of my closest friends died when I grew up. 2 of my close friends died. One at 12 years old, one at 14. And I was obsessed with death. In 4 years, my grandma, my grandpa, my uncle, and my aunt would all die. My girlfriend of 4 years would break up with me and cheat on me with another dude. And then I would see him cheat on her, even when I knew they were together. And so I watched this girl that I loved for 4 years getting cheated on. And I didn't even tell her because I was like, whatever. So I've been through some of the darkest days ever. I've been through some horrible periods of my life. And, so I hit both broad spectrums, and I have no problems being vulnerable. A cocky person doesn't do that. They want everyone to think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. They don't talk about their vulnerabilities. I found my biggest strength is in my vulnerabilities. Dark days create warriors of light. It's why you choose love to share. Diamonds are forever under pressure, baby. I love that. Shout out to ENS. Shout out to crypto billionaires. I had about 15 of my close friends die. It sucks. One of my good mates, they found dead on the side of the road. That's so horrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that. My younger bro's best friend died of alcoholism. A former handsome Jack turned into a scrawny, ghastly zombie. It was scary. I did not recognize him before he passed. So sad. So sad. Alcohol has killed so many people, and they continue to push it during baseball games, during football games, Bud Light, all this. Horrible. Our society is immersed in alcohol, soda, and so many things that just aren't good for you. It doesn't make any sense. So, shout out to Andrew Samoa, man. Thank you so much for the $20. You're the only person in your way. XRP loves paying me. He is a mentor. Study his ways. Pay it forward and then pay yourself. 15 minutes of work. Done work. Day started. Cheers. Right? Banged on him. He made money on XRP today and made his day. Went on for the move. So look, the 1 hour time frame, very oversold, right? Needs to push to the upside here on the dollar index. 15 minute probably wants to dump on you. So this is what we need. We need this 15 minute. Look, shoulder, head, and a shoulder there. Look at that. That's an inverted head and shoulder. We need this 15 minute to dump right now. Back to at least some here. You know what I'm saying? And that's not that great. That's all we're going to get. And then says the 1 hour could still push us up. Like we're in this flag. So the dollar index doesn't look too good in the 4 hour. Suggesting that we make it a weekend rally here because the dollar dumps on the weekend in Friday into tonight, Friday into Saturday could get a little relief rally for the altcoins. So, but this is why I spend so much time on the dollar index right now. So right now we want to see this we want to see this 15 minute create an M and dump with the 4 hour continuously to the downside. However, it could just get stuck here at the bottom of this pattern and continue to the upside. Dollar index is looking strong. We haven't broken previous, support yet. I want to see us go below a support. We just keep grinding to the upside. So, dollar index is not looking great for Bitcoin. The 1 hour wants to pump right now. The 15 minute wants to come on down. The 4 hour wants to come on down. Yeah, and Bitcoin back down at 18,800. Slipping. 15 minute drawing down. I mean, that's that 1 hour is. The 1 hour kind of, I believe the 15 minutes not going to reset until the 1 hour dumps on you. I've seen this many times. Look, you got your shoulder, your head, and your shoulder, you're coming down. That's a head and shoulder to the downside. Measured move is 18,485. Can we stay inside the pattern? Can we stay inside? I don't even know, man. I'm sorry, everybody, but this market structure is horrible. And I've never said that. Like every day, 600 days straight, I'm like, bing, 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 bing. Last few days, I've been like, we did find a diamond. We are finding structural support here in the technical analysis, but it's not easy. I have to put on my sleuth gloves. I have to look all over the place. This is tough. This is difficult. This is not easy. This racks my brain. I'm tired. At the end of the stream, my brain is tired because I've been using everything I can to try to map out Bitcoin. Everything in my power. I do see this as a shoulder, head, and a shoulder though. Smaller time frames will make it even more apparent for you, and I can make it nice and neat. Remember, if you're just coming to the channel, you may have never seen a head and shoulder before. This may be one of your first times. There's people that are just learning the head and shoulder pattern right now, and then understanding that every pattern has what's called a measured move. And there's your measured move, somewhere to about 18,500. All right. Could readjust the tightness of the channel. Do we bounce? So that's what we're seeing. VRVP2, we lost this node. Look, you got a high power node right there, high volume node 690, and then right there at 18,500, right where I believe we may head to. Can we hold? Can the 15-minute flip the 1 hour early? 18,800, huge psychological resistance area. You break 18,008, and you can see right here, you had resistance, fell through, bit of resistance on a wick here, and you're struggling. You lost this POC, and once you lose this, you're likely to head all the way to here, back to 18,460. So I'm bearish right now until the 1 hour can continue to reset. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP. This has been tough. This is the toughest chop I've ever seen in my life of any asset. And we're getting long squeezed right now. Tons of longs getting liquidated. 61,000, 26,000, 17,000, 23,000, 22 liquidations. And again, remember when we started this, what did we say? We said the liquidity is down here. We said it's likely we head down here and eat at 18,008, 18,900. Now they're bringing it back to 18,500. And this now coincides with the head and shoulders that I found. So do they see the pattern just like we do? And then they start to load up. So it looks like we're going to get a load up at 18,005. From there, we'll see what happens. But price is getting pushed to the 18,005. That would not negate the diamond pattern. The diamond would actually be completely fine there if we went that low. So we got to put our faith in the daily, the 22-hour, and the diamond and see if we can get out of this nasty zone. They are extending the liquidity. They just added more down at 18,250 now, an order of 962 Bitcoins. So they're starting to load up down here, no one up here. We're likely headed lower. You can see how easy this is when you use BOOKMAP. Okay? Very simple stuff when you look at BOOKMAP. So I see us headed to the downside. Shorts are still in play. All right? I was looking at this short today, and I was saying get in when the 1 hour hits the low point. That was the entry right there. Tight. That's my trading style. I'm always waiting for stochastics to reset before I enter. Okay? Bitcoin continues to dump here. You're going to get a little bit of a, possibly 19% gains out of the short. Yesterday, we got 15% gains out of the short. So 1 hour is short. Daily dollar index does want to pump. This will be a 1 hour trade and a 1 hour trade only. All right? Enter was already down here when the 15-minute was low. To me, now it's a little spent. But if we stay above this trend line, so I flag out the 15, and if that 15-minute stays in a flag, then this short will continue to the upside. Your entry is when the 21 touches the price action. I'm going to teach you so much about the 21-day moving average and how it touches price action. All right? Let me take you back in time and take you through any asset in the world. I'll take you through Tesla. And I can show you any asset in the world. What I teach in my beginner's course, I call it a crypto beginner's course, but it's a trading course. You can trade anything you want in the world with that, with what I teach. Look at Tesla taking a dump to the downside. Massive 12% dump today. Interesting enough. But what I want to show you and teach you is the relationship of the 21-day moving average. I ended up calling this pump for Tesla out of this wedge. Funny. I bought a computer. I loaded the screen up at CompUSA. I drew this out to the guy that bought I bought the computer from, and I said, you might want to pay attention to that. And then I walked away. 3 weeks later, I came back, checked at the computer, and I showed him the chart. I'm like, see, $1,000 would have made you yada, yada, yada. And he was like, wow. I was like, yeah, man. I try to teach people all around me how they could use the charts to change their lives. They don't realize how it could really happen. But point of the story is whenever you get high on price action and to begin to pump, what you will see is you will see the price action on any asset in the world become far away from the 21-day moving average. You'll see this gap start to occur. As the gap extends, you know that you're going to come back to the 21. Right here, at one point, we may even have one more, whatever we do, eventually you're going to snap back to the 21. Snap back to the 21. What I'm teaching you right here is so key and so beautiful. And watch, price came back to the 21, didn't it? And then what it does is once it really stays with the 21, it begins to make market structure. It begins to make consolidative patterns with the 21-day moving average. Then it will leave the 21 again and go on its pump and have to come back to it. And this is the cycle of price action over and over and over again. It leaves the 21, it comes back. It leaves the 21, it comes back. Snaps back to the 21, snaps back to the 21. And that's why you hear me always talk about snapback, snapback, snapback. And that's why I love to sell when the 21 gets far away from all the moving averages. Great place to sell is using moving averages, waiting for them to get extended, watching for this space here. In this space here, I look for the space between the 21 and the 50, and for these moving averages in the 200. This is the beginner's course. I'm giving you what I teach in the beginner's course right now. I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away. I could die tomorrow. So I'm giving away my knowledge every single day because I know God's going to continually bless me with more knowledge than the average person. He's going to continuously give me more. I'm going to continuously work harder. I'm going to come out every single day. God's going to give me an extra special sense of energy that's going to propel me to the next level. And it's God that's doing it. I owe it all to God. Everything I have, I owe to God. All my energy, everything I get, somehow some blessings were given me through God, and God is helping me every single day. How come I haven't been sick? I had COVID once in 600 days, and I live streamed through the whole thing, right? I didn't even take a day off. I was down and out, but I pushed through the whole time. God kept me safe. I haven't been hurt in a car accident. Nothing's happened to me. God has kept me safe. My voice hasn't gone out. God has kept me safe. I haven't had to take a day off because I missed a boat, missed a train, my car broke down. God has kept me safe. God has protected this live stream from propelling it to some other place. I don't know what his plans are, but I know his plans involve me, and I'm ready to become a vehicle for God. So I shout out to each and every one of you. I love you all, and that's what it is. And I have no problem saying that, and I have no issues saying that I'm the most loyal to God and number one, baby. All you need is blood up in my veins. Let's go. Love you, bro. Have a great day. I love that. All I need is the blood up in my veins to show you something, Should I swing trade Bitcoin or Ethereum? Allah Dullah, man. I love that. God is great. Bless all of us. Thank you. Preach, bro. Thank you. Now you did it, Sam. LOL. Shout out to Roddy Robinson in the house. Shout out to everybody here. The Lord bless you, mate. I'm down with God. Shout out to Gregory Sniper. God is good. Cool, man. God hooks me up every single day, gives me so many reasons to be grateful every single day. Look at this shoulder, head and shoulder attempting to form for Tesla, though. This will likely break out, right? I mean, come on down. Boom. And I found inverted head and shoulders are ascending triangles like 90% of the time. Tesla going up to 400 from 288. Interesting. Great live stream. Keep it up. Shout out to Geronimo. Shout out to everybody here in the live. I started today taking the training. Thank you so much, man. I love that. Super chats. XRP twice. Let's take a look at XRP. And look at this. I mean, I had XRP ready to rock out of this tight channel, right? Now it was in a symmetrical triangle. The measured move was down to 19. The measured move was up to about 49. Seems to be things brewing in the case that have been good. Also, when you have a symmetrical triangle, you play it the way the stochastics are usually pointing. So if you go to your daily time frame, daily did dip a little bit. Started a loop. We look at our 4-hour time frame. 4-hour was low. See right there, wanted to bounce. Kind of a retest in a way lower off of the 200-day moving average. XRP continuing to bang on them. Look at it moving hard right now and make it a move. Target for XRP for me is about 50 cents, even Steven, right? 1 hour is getting overbought again, like most of the market, and you have bearish divergence. Probably a perfect time to take some profits. If you're not sure, you want to stay in the trade, all right? Again, I'm not a financial advisor. A cool thing to do is to flag it out. If XRP stays in this flag, it will continue to the target about 50, 51 cents. So watch that closely. Watch this 1 hour come on down. 15 minutes showing signs of life. XRP. Personally, the daily's pretty high now. You did break out. What a beautiful move. And you got above this previous big resistance at 39. This is good for XRP. And, you know, I got Quant on my radar too. The ISO 200 coins, right? You got Quant. Who knows what all the coins are? But look, QNT, USDT here on KuCoin. Quant's on my radar for a possible gainer. I'm waiting for the 1 hour to come down to the bottom of the channel. That's right where you want it. Quant, baby. I like Quant right now. Quant is on my radar for massive gain coming. It seems to be. You know what I heard? That on the 26th, they're going to reset the entire, like everyone keeps saying, wait for the September 26th. September 26th, like 4 days from now, they're going to reset the entire economy. And they're going to go on to the whole new ISO. And it is weird, though, that you do see algo pumping, which is an ISO 220 coin. Am I wrong? You see XRP pumping, which is an ISO 220 coin. You see Quant looking pretty nice. Stellar Lumens is also in there. Did Stellar also pump? It did. Interesting enough, right? So every one of these coins, XDC is also one of them. Did XDC pump too? I would be, if this pumps too, oh my God. Dude, every one of them pumped. I know them all off the top of my head. Do you know them all off the top of your head? That's the question. I was buying at 94, no problems. Just a little update. Shout out to Gina Bombina. The logicality of agnosticism. Love it. Funny, all agnostics believe in God. No, it's fine. You're divine, brother. Shout out to Robert Cox. Robert, you're back in. You've been here for a long time. Why did you lose your... That's another thing. Moderators, I want moderators to know that I've had people that were moderators in this group, and they've been gone for a year, but they were here before even you OG moderators. So you have to remember there's people more OG than you guys. And so just be careful who you check in and reckon. Because I got OGs that have more staying, like they've been in way longer than y'all. And I'm not trying to say, I'm just saying, I just want y'all to know that, like, just tread lightly when you're slamming on people, because you may be slamming on someone that's been following me for years and they just haven't been on the stream for like a couple months because they've been away. So you have to remember, man, I've had people that have been loyal for a long, long time that you may not even know. My batch of moderators are pretty new right now. They're like 6-7 months old. We have people that have been in the stream for 2 years now. You know what I mean? So I just want to make it, you just got to be cool, Blues. It's got to be cool, baby. I watch you every day. Mamba, I love you, bro. Thank you. I just like people that keep it cool. You know what I mean? I don't want, if you stress me out at all, I'm going to gravitate away from you. All right? I just want to make that really clear. If you add any stress to my life, I will gravitate away from you. I don't like people that add any stress to my life at all, for any reason, shape, or form. If I feel this much stress from you, I'm gone. I'm leaving. I'm not going to hang out. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. I remove stress from my life immediately. And you have to. You have to. You have to if you want to survive this world. You cannot let people eat you alive. All right? Also, you know how many people try to have conversations with me a day? And if I had a conversation with everybody, I would be drained. You know what I mean? So my wife protects me from social situations. She decides really what situations I get involved in. And most of them I don't get involved in at all. All right? So I love anyone that hits that like. I also love great chat. And I love the LIFER'S. Shout out to Gregory. Man, Gregory, you've been amazing since day one. Gregory's been here since day one. Like, he is probably, maybe, him and Rodney Robinson may be the oldest. Gina's pretty old too. Scotty Swing's pretty old too. He doesn't come to every stream, but Scotty is been around. Sam, I wouldn't leave tokens on exchanges and no money in the bank and sell all stocks. I don't trust them with this ISO. Negative energy people are such a drain. I feel you. Yeah. And even people that are positive but let negative energy drain them. You know what I mean? I see that too. I see positive people, they're positive, but they get involved in negative stuff. And then they stay on it for like weeks at a time. And it's like, yo, man, like, it's over. It's over. You know? You got to learn how to cut off a bad limb. You got to learn how to move on in this life. You can't keep, people that are I'm telling you right now, the wealthiest people on earth are people that can move fast and get over things quick. People that don't sit and harp on the same thing over and over again. They just move. They're like, you know what? That's not working for me. Cut it off. I'm done. Just like a butcher, like you don't You know what I'm saying? You see a bad piece of meat, you cut it off and you keep moving. You know, you don't just sit there for days thinking about it. You cut it right off. So look at STG sitting at 786 in the, the 886 retracement here. I've liked this, man. This has been looking pretty good to me. 4 hours a little too high. I like to come on down, but that daily's ready to go. Stargate Finance on my radar. We're kind of in this holding pattern. A lot of charts are just sitting in a holding pattern before we can actually blast off. Everyone, we got 200 people playing games with the like button. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Doesn't make any sense to me. But if you could hit the like button, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. If I was watching you, I would hit the like button. Everyone's telling me to cut her off. You got to cut her off, type Crow. You're funny, man. Life itself is stressful enough. Don't need others adding stress. Exactly. Don't play games with the lifer. Smash that like button. Thank you. Shout out to East Jordan. Shout out to Love Learning. Shout out to everyone that wants to choose love in their life. Love is the greatest answer. And as long, you don't see the negative people when you live in love. They don't exist. You know they're there. You know they're around, but they don't exist. This double bottom did not do us well for a while. Wanted to see a nice double bottom there. We gave it up. Daily trying to make another move, but that's whack. So whack. This is hot. Put this on your radar. LYXE. Shout out to my man, Mr. Smurfington. He loves this coin. LYXE on the daily in a cup and handle. Looks a lot like Gala did before Gala made a huge move to the upside. I'm watching this very, very closely. LYXE. And it's LYXE. Daily oversold. LYXE. Interesting. ACR looking like it wants to move again. It's getting tight. Always and always, I'm going to stick around through the live. Let's get it. Shout out to Andrew Sim I don't know why I want to say Sim1 every time. Simone. Andrew Simone. It's like gets stuck in my head and then I get messed up. You know why? I grew up with this kid, Anthony Simeone. And so your last name looks like Simeone so much. He was that Italian kid in Rosendale over here. And every time I see Simeone, I want to say Simeone, but then I want to say Sim1, but then I know it's Simone, Mambia, that is not all about crypto. That is about life. You help us be better person. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Mamba. Diamond Sauce, Simone, right? Simone, there you go. I got a place for gelato for you when you come. You got so many gelato places, man. The one place I really like is in St. Armand Circle. They have this Dolce de Leche, man, that I dream about all the time. However, I found a new gelato place in my neighborhood. Shout out to Delaney Gelato. I want to talk about it. Delaney Gelato. All right. And I go there all the time. They're here in West Roxbury. I hope they're here. Delaney Gelato. Check them out. All right. They make the best organic gelato you'll ever have in your life. At Delaney Gelato, our job is to make people happy. Yes, we make amazing gelato with the very best real ingredients. Everything is made from scratch in store each and every day without using pre-made flavored gelato paste, powered gelato base mixes, hydrogenated fats or corn syrups of any sort. We always use the best basic raw ingredients that are entirely free of artificial flavorings, colors, and preservatives. And this is her right here. She's awesome. Super awesome. Man, the Delaney's, man, it's awesome. And it is the best. You won't find it. She makes it. There's her kid, her wife. I mean, that's her mom. I go there. Nice walk from the house. Check out their story. Check them out. If you're in Boston, if you live in Massachusetts, you got to go to Delaney Gelato. I'm telling you right now, it's absolutely amazing. Delaney Gelato. You'll absolutely love it. So I have to plug her. She's such an awesome person. Small businesses stick together. I'm a small business. She's a small business. It's all pure, local, and raw. You won't get better gelato anywhere else. Her flavors are out of control. She changes them every single week. She has a creme brulee right now, a fig mascarpone pistachio, a pumpkin pie, a chocolate hazelnut, a mango lassi. I mean, honey lavender. The berry sorbet is like ba-ba-boo. My favorite is the creme brulee. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, she didn't pay me for that. I just think she's a beautiful person. And I go to her store every day, almost every other day. We take a nice long walk and we go eat gelato. What a beautiful place to go. What a beautiful food to eat. And I just like being a part of her mission and her movement. And anything I can do to help her out, I want to. So gelato, baby. Get some gelato, And that wasn't planned. I didn't think I was going to talk about gelato today for any reason. But it is what it is, you know. Shoulder, head, and shoulders still wanting to point to the downside here. Fighting it off, though. Bitcoin is fighting off 18,800. We don't want to break that level. It seems like the bulls are really trying to hold this movement here. That is a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. The measured move is 18,491. But we seem to be getting stalled out here by what, the 1 minute chart? The 1 minute is holding us from dropping. That's nuts. Can we bend this 1 hour with the 15? Can we hold 18,800? Bulls must, if the bulls can hold, I mean, bounce, 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 resistance, SR flip, back to the upside, stay inside the diamond, hold the longs. All right, let's take a look at ES1, the S&P futures. And this is going to tell you most of the story, morning glory. All right. In my mind, I mean, this was definitely, look, let's break it down. I mean, we're falling down, right? But look. This is the S&P in all its entirety, all right? All the way from 2005. Actually, no, 2015, forgive me. So it does want to come back down and retest this lower level, right? That would make Bitcoin go down to about 13K, in my humble opinion, that range. Because what I've been doing is I'm watching them both every day, and I watch how much one falls to the next, and I get a good sense of what a movement in the S&P would create for a movement in Bitcoin. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be perfect, but my ratio will be pretty spot on compared to most, because I look at it so much. So look at this. I mean, we came up here, we got rejected by 4,300, all right? Then we got rejected by 41. You could say $4,000 even, you know, 4,100. Then we lost support at 3,900. Bit of a shoulder, head, and a shoulder there too, and we broke a neckline, all right? Wedge. Try to put it in this bigger wedge. I say it broke out of this wedge. Okay? That's what I say. Made a beautiful rising wedge, attempting a bit of a double bottom here now. And now it's in this falling wedge. The sad thing is it negated hidden bullish. It started to pump, but it couldn't get above 41.31, and that was it. Yeah. Gina said she want a crazy name. LOL. I Google translated for curiosity. Sun. Cinnamon is an Indian spice. You guys are funny. Can someone translate that? What name? Something? Bitcoin. Ooh. I can't say that one out loud. Mirror Pro pump like a mother earlier. NASDAQ bringing us down. Pepper or vanilla ice cream? If you don't know, now you know. Pepper? I'm all set. I ain't putting no pepper on my vanilla ice cream. Those two things do not mix for me. I want to be relaxed and just see nice. I don't want my mouth jumping around like a bean, dude, while I'm eating ice cream. You know what I mean? I want to be relaxed and chilled out. I don't want to be freaking out. So look, ES1 could pump all the way up here to about 46.85.75. You know, that's what we're looking at. If it can, you know, the daily says that it wants to pump. Can you get a pump? It's still actually trying to hug onto a bit of hidden bullish. Attempting to hug onto a slight hidden bullish divergence here. Double bottoming here and oversold in the daily time frame. Can the S&P get a bounce, which would bounce Bitcoin? Can we get back above resistance at 4,300 and get all the way to the measured move at 46? That would be insane. All right. We would need the dollar to dump. So if they keep pushing this interest rate up, it's not going to work. I mean, no matter what they do, they're not going to stop inflation. I'm telling you right now, eventually this whole economy will collapse and Bitcoin will come out of the woodwork. That's what's going to happen. I'm predicting it. When it happens, you can all be like, okay, well, he said that was going to happen, then we should make him president now, you know? But too many people don't research the history of money. And all you have to do to know where you're going is to find out where you've been. And so if you research history, you're going to find out your answers, okay? Shout out to Crypto Billy. Tell him, Sammy. Manny Jones, BBQ, Gina Bombina. Hey, Sam, if you've seen a whale order in the order book creating a buy wall, how do you treat those moments when planning a trade? I mean, I use BookMap to find that buy wall. And it depends. I mean, what does your chart say? I use the chart and the information. They all have to kind of combine. Look at the short squeeze now. Dude, they're playing games today. Today feels like a Monday. The whole week has been ricocheted from the Fed meeting. I'm a student of history. There you go. Need about 19,900 cryptos to disappear. I know. But what is the time horizon for that? I don't know what you're saying, Geronimo. I really don't. I need you in the pocket. We need to be kind of both looking at the same thing in the pocket. I'm a little confused by your question. But look, if anyone was going to figure out where we're going, it was going to be us together. You guys empower me to do the right thing, show up every day. I don't drink. I don't do heavy drugs. I don't do anything crazy with my life. I'm just a very nice father, hang out with my kids, and I run my trading group. I know where I'm going to be for the next 2 years. Having dinner with my wife, teaching a class, online, doing an interview, or being in my trading group. I really don't have time for anything else. Spending some quality time with my family, going for a walk, taking them to the beach, being in nature with my family. That's it. That's my plan for the next 5 years. I don't really have any other place to be. That's why I meet people like, hey, you want to go for a beer? And I'm like, kind of booked, man. Kind of booked. I got 800 people I need to chill with every day that need my time more than you and your beers. You know what I mean? A crispy show. I like that. Shout out to everybody here. Thank you for the $30 in chat revenue. You people are amazing. Thunderheart Gaming. I don't think the bottom's in yet for Bitcoin. Anything. Yeah. See, you know what I like what you just said? You know what I don't like? I don't think. Use the word think. Worst word to use in all of trading and all of technical analysis. Just look at the chart. Play the levels. Stop thinking, using your emotions. Stop thinking, believing, and feeling. Those three things, those words are horrible. I see too many YouTubers. I think Bitcoin's going to 10K. Okay. Like right now, watch this. I think Bitcoin's going up to 19,800. Okay. Do you want to show the group, Sam, do you want to show the group like how that's going to happen? Are you going to divulge that information with a chart, or are you just going to say whatever you think? See? Saying what you think does nothing. And it also could probably lose you tons of money. Do not trade on what you think. Trade on what the charts show you and the probabilities of the charts. I think Bitcoin's going to 100K. Yeah, see, this guy's playing the same game. I like it. You know. Guantama. Slap a tip for a sip. We have a super chat priority. Yeah. Slap a tip for a sip. I like that. You talked about Helium yesterday and the Binance drama. Today, Helium voted to move off their own chain to Solana. That's interesting. How can we tell when we're in a bull run from previous years? Stick with me and just keep watching the live. Super Chat's AZERO. Hello? Is someone here? Yeah. I can't see you because of the lighting. Really? Well, I'm colorblind, so I got bright lights. I turn, you're just a vision. Then you come in once my mind can focus. So I don't know what you're doing. You could announce yourself when you creep behind me and move the green screen. I've been rude today. People think I'm rude. Can you tell them I'm a nice guy? Can you just come come over here and tell them I'm nice. No, seriously, babe, in all honesty, this isn't even a joke. You gotta, I'm being honest. Babe. You really aren't gonna come and say like, are you serious right now? Oh my God. Yo, you just hurt the business really bad. I'm telling you right now. You messed up bad, man. Right? She's selling my lifer socks now. People don't care. People don't care anymore. You know?
What is it, Sammy?
You got to tell people how much you love me, babe. And how good we are. Like,
I don't want to be on camera.
babe, come on.
They can hear my voice.
They want to see the baby in you. You look beautiful.
No, I don't want to be on camera.
Babe, you look beautiful. They won't see that the baby's in front of the thing. Just let me give you a hug.
I love you, Ma.
Babe, you're freaking me out right now. Like, I know, like.
Okay, I'm not worried.
You like, when I ask you to come on camera, you come on camera.
Well, then maybe I should get ready from now on. Like you
No, you beautiful all the time. Stop being insecure and living in fear. Fear has no place in this house. She's pretty. Where's she from? Like what country? See? They all think you're so beautiful and hot. Well, I just got here. Sorry so late, Sam. Tell any stories today? I hate when I miss those. I mean, he's kind of the man after all. Yo, you're funny, man. Shout out to J2. Nah, you guys, man. You guys are the best. It's each and every one of you that make this the best. I love you all. Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. XRPL was the banger today. I mean, XRP3L was the banger. Comb was the banger. Rep. Push. Bitcoin 3L. RSR getting in there. Electronium. EOC Force. Atom 3L. Sand 3L never delivered. Pledge fell out of the pattern. Watching the flag on XRP. Not everybody likes being on camera. Well, you got to deal with it. You know what I mean? You got to deal with it. You're the wifer, man. Your life is going to be on camera. You better get it going. You know what I mean? Helium ditches its own blockchain in favor of Solana after community vote. Voter turnout showed overwhelming support for the moving Helium's native network to Solana, with 80% of the voters in favor in early Asian hours on Thursday. Helium community members have voted to move the decentralized Wi-Fi network from its own blockchain, officially known as HIP-70, to the Solana blockchain. The HIP-70 proposal concluded voting early Thursday morning, with some 81% voting in favor of migration in early Asian hours. Participants staked the Helium token to participate in the on-chain vote. In order for a vote to migrate the network to pass, a 2/3 majority was needed. Wow. Developers behind Helium proposed the migration to Solana to help scale the protocol. But didn't Solana break down like 5 times in the last 6 months? I don't know. I wouldn't be doing that. I would have my own chain, but whatever. I don't think that's a good look, but that's my instincts. My instincts tell me not a good look. EU projects to fight fake succeeds on being open, Finder says. A publicly backed blockchain project to stop counterfeit goods from entering the European Union is trying to avoid mistakes of its past. Eon Past, the latest startup to try to fight business applications for Web3 technology that can grow to real-world scale, galvanized by official backing from the European Union. EU, what is that? Cardano Vassal upgrade ready for all critical mass indicators achieved. I'm telling you right now, Cardano may have bottomed. Cardano's really starting to make big moves. I believe Cardano could rival Ethereum at one point in its lifetime. Let's take a look at ADA. Cardano. Who here is a Cardano fan? Who here is in the Cardano army? Let's tweet out. Who's with me? ADA gang. Who's with me? ADA gang. What is your favorite thing about Cardano? Mine is Charles Hoskinson's. I met him. He's so awesome. I don't agree with everything he says in all of his viewpoints, but I like him, man. I like him. Who is with me? ADA gang. What is your favorite thing about Cardano? I bought at 0.02. When did you buy? I love that, right? Shout out to the ADA gang. Shout out to anyone that answers the tweet. I greatly appreciate that. It'll be awesome. We'll go back to it in about 20 minutes, see how it goes. I'm supposed to do that at the beginning of the live, I guess, if I want more people to answer it, but I'm a sporadic guy. You can't put me in a box. You can't put me in a zone. I'm just going to do whatever at any moment in time. All right. Let's take a look at Cardano. Cardano. The old Cardano. Resistance, resistance, resistance here for Cardano. But it's in this beautiful falling wedge. These break up 68% of the time. All right. It is a bear flaggy, but the daily is very low. Daily expecting a bounce. When this daily bounces back up, which it may, because it's showing a higher low right here in a falling wedge. All right. There was bearish divergence there. It played out. This daily can break out. We want to see it get above this resistance here at 59 cents. That's going to be a big deal. Did Cardano bottom at about 40 cents? There's a chance. I mean, heavy bullish divergence here. This looks like the Bitcoin bottom. When Bitcoin had that long bottom on 30K, it had this elongated divergence. Very similar to this, see? swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. That is daily divergence telling you that is going to be your bottom for Cardano. No guarantees, though. We could bear flag this all the way to the downside. We're at our lower level of liquidity. We must hold that level so we can bounce back up. Cardano, it will move pretty fast back to 78 cents. As you can see, there's a pretty nice gap up. So here's a gap move. I look for gap moves, and you want to identify them. So you know this is going to be a place where Cardano will move fast because it went up fast, it fell fast. When it gets above the zone, it's going to move fast. It's also going to be a point of control. Look, when I take the VRVP, once we get above this, where are we going to go? We're going to go to our next big high volume node, which is right there and there. We only have really 2 places, right there at the beginning and then right here. So we're likely actually to get to 123, not like a lot faster than you realize. Once Cardano gets some movement to the upside, it is a substantially higher low than it was before at the bottom of this barrel here, where you could have got Cardano at 2 cents like I did. But wow, you could have got Cardano so low just in 2019. You didn't even have to get it in 2017 when I did. I bought back in at 8 cents again. I bought more at 8 cents, back around November of 2020, where I believe that was when it was super low. Yeah, in this area. December of 2019. That's when I was buying ADA. But let me see. I remember, October of 2020, yeah. There was one more time where price got really low. So look, it pumped up that summer. We had this huge rally that summer of 2020. And then we gave back everything, if you remember. We gave back everything. It was devastating. We had this amazing summer rally. It was awesome. And then the whole market tanked in September. And that's why I can't stand September. It's the worst month. This was horrible. This month, they stole everything we had. Like, I was DCAing, I was swing trading, and I did close some positions, but not enough. And they just rocked us again. That was vicious. And then they brought us back up. But the time to buy right there, I got in at 8 cents. That was like our low price for Cardano, 8.6 right there. We had a dip, and we had a dip there. I got in on those lows, baby. I took advantage. I said, you know what? They ripped us. They got us down in here. And then lo and behold, Cardano would just go on a tear of tears. Unbelievable. I'll teach you how to find the lows using bigger time frames. Like, look, if we go to the weekly here and we find that exact place that I'm showing you. If I can get Cardano on the screen here. We go back in time. We see right here, that was the circled area, and that was super low on the weekly chart. I use the weekly stochastics to accumulate on the lows. Okay? You go to the 2-week chart, very low. Actually, it wasn't that low, but the weekly gave you the best entry there. Tight moving averages as well. So we're waiting for these moving averages to get tighter. They need to get closer for us to believe in a bottom. I want 8 cents Chronos. You know what? I'm not into Crow. I don't know why. Hex gains will most likely best ADA, I believe. I don't like Hex too much. I sacrificed like $2,000 worth of Hex. I put like $800 into Hex. I traded it to $2,000. I sold it all. I then sacrificed it all to Pulse Chain. When am I going to get my coins? How did I even do it? I don't even remember the wallet that I use. It's such a mess. I was so scared during my first bull run that I took profits and got lucky as can be. Man, you're the man, dude. Good for you, bro. I like hearing stories like that. Please check Sweat USD. Send in a super chat if you can. Cryptolifer, NETA, and Luna C, brother of crypto. If you send in a super chat, man, don't disrespect the people that already sent in a super chat. You know what I mean? Whale token going to pop. Divergence of the 1 hour. I've been talking about Whale for a while. I want Whale to pop. I'll go over Whale because I've been looking at it. So look, I see it like this. I mean, it did break out from when I first talked about it, actually. It's up. It's already up from when I discussed. Let's see here. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I want this one. It's up 16% already, and it's making a bit of a flag here. Getting ready on the 1 hour for possibly more gains and bouncing. Look, it got to a 786. It's a 786. It went into a golden pocket. So I am watching Whale for possible gains to the upside. Whale on the radar. 4 hour coming on down too. Daily with momentum. This is on my radar. It's been on my radar, and you got a little flag going here now. Whale. I always wanted to make money off this coin just because it's called Whale, and I want to be like, yo, I took Whale for gains. You know what I mean? So, whale, baby, whale. And it's a top, kind of a greener coin on the day, whale. I'm honing in on it just so I can say I took whale for gains, right? And look, yesterday at 5 p.m., I posted whale. You can see it. And it's up 16% since I posted it. So that gave you gains already. 16% is a lot of money. A lot of people can make 16% a day. So look, my channel, my trading group, you've been in my trading group, you would have gotten this chart, whale, oversold in the 15. 1 hour and the 4 hour could flip the daily. The daily has gas to move. And I'm showing you your Fibonacci. I'm showing you the TA. I'm teaching you through these setups. I'm showing you where are the best setups through the teaching. Constant, every single day. Nair is staking. Nair staking is amazing too, and a better project. You can also email it in. Email it in, baby. You can use an email. Yeah, you can use a VPN to change your region. Yes, you can. No excuses, says Zeno. No excuses in the game. Hey, Sam, you're the best. Also, I made my first Twitter post about how you never know where the price is going to go. Also, a video of you. Also, a big ADA fan. Price looks crazy cheap. LOL. Trevor TVA, man, what's your name on Twitter, man? What's your name on Twitter so we can expose you to the world? You know? Shout out to the 8,446 followers on Twitter. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. So who is with me? ADA gang. What is your favorite thing about Cardano? I bought at 2 cents. When did you buy? Since 14. Ecosystem growing. Watch this space in 5 years, baby. I love it. I love it. I'm retweeting that. Shout out to Owen, man. Yes, fire. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Look at that. Bought at 0.6 cents. My man. Hanging in there. And retweet this too. It's Cardano community now. Oh yeah, something happened with that, right? Charles bought at 4 cents. 44. 5 to 10 year hold. My man. Shout out to Andrew Fick. Shout out to everyone that answered the tweet. I greatly appreciate that. Digitally altered Simpsons clip did not predict the death of Queen Elizabeth. That's so funny, right? End of the world is trending now. I'm not even going to hit that. I don't want to see why they're saying that. Look, Bloomberg, the Fed purposely raised rates to curb inflation by 75 basis points. Right? Of course. Fed officials raised interest rates by 75 for the third consecutive time and forecast they would reach 4.6 in 2023. Yeah, right. They're determined to get inflation down to 2%. Come on, man. You guys are clowns. Just do the math and let's talk about the actual what's happening in the world and the economy. Let's talk about the Federal Reserve. Let's talk about money printing. Come on. Like, let's get real. You know? Like, let's get real. I'm just so sick of liars, or not even liars, people that just claim to be in a position of strength when they don't know what they're talking about, you know? I was trying to be nice. Sometimes I'm in a good mood and I try to be nice. You know what I mean? To Jordan, because he's from Massachusetts. But you know we're going to hit 125,000 subscribers before he does. I'm just messing with y'all. Ace PR, I watched the video you and Danny made about liquidation levels. It was awesome. Thank you. Awesome, man. I appreciate that. The Fed is just an acting school. Everyone playing their role. I know, right? Hit that like button. It just me, or is that a bullish wedge on the... I like what you just said, Gina, making you regress. I like what you're saying. You're funny. Hey, you're on point. You made a good point. I actually read right through the lines there. Shout out to Anku Kutsi Butsu. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Everyone, I'm jumping on out of here for the day. It's 11:46. My wife is going to drag me to a store. She told me I had to leave the stream early because I got to do something for her. I don't know what it is. So I got to work for the wife. Enjoy the Dustin Gina show. I was born in Mass. Awesome. What if crypto market crashes on Saturday the 24th? Consider the pandemonium. Everyone's talking about the 24th. Watch out for the 24th. Watch out for the 24th. Watch out. Huge crash on the 24th. Sam, you've thought any more about making that MACD video, sir? Man, please don't ride me like that. That gives me anxiety, man. You asked me about it once. It's in the Rolodex. Don't continuously ask me because it makes me feel like you're trying to control me. And then it makes me think of having a boss. And then it gives me post-traumatic stress. And I know you're just being nice, but you've said your piece. And I've taken it into consideration. I appreciate that. I talk about the MACD every day on the live stream, like constantly. And if you take the beginner's course for $60, you can also get the information that you need. And even if I do a video on it, there's something about the group that gets, when I get a group of people together for the class, and I get a passion and an excitement that really won't come out in a regular video. So the class is really the place to be, man, because of the energy that becomes divulged during the class. I can't recreate that energy that the class creates. I just can't, you know? So everyone, change your life and join the 99. If it crashes on the 24th, then I'll buy more. Exactly. Thank you for the 638 Lifer likes today. You are the best, Lifer family. You definitely speak your mind. You have to. On the neat new eHive token. Listen to the wife. Do it. What if crypto market crashes on the 20? I don't know. You never know. If you watch every live stream, you pick up a lot of Lifer secrets. I know. I give it all away for free. Or you can listen every day and smoosh that like button. Learn for free. Shout out to Gina Bombina. Should we hold Gala long term or not a good idea? Anyone? I mean, that's up to you, man. Should you hold Gala long term? Go do your research. Find out who created it. Find out if he's been around other companies. Find out if he stayed through those companies. Find out if he's got staying power. If the guy that you believe in seems like someone that's not going anywhere, not a financial advisor, but I research the people that are creating the project. If the project's solid and locked in, it's locked in for me. You know what I mean? Much love and respect. I'm an elite, and I'll work hard to post some good charts. I know you will, David. I know you will. I know you will. You'll do amazing, bro. You're funny. You're like, dude, I work, dude. You'll be sitting there. It's not that hard, Dave. Check it. You have vision now. It takes you 20 minutes. It actually takes you 5 minutes because you got Lifer vision. Once you have Lifer vision the way you have it, 5-6 minutes, you go through a few coins, you're going to find a high probability play. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because of how dedicated you already been, tiny bits of your time are beneficial to everybody in the trading group. And that's the key. That is the key. That is the key. Sam, have a great day with your family. Thank you, Rudy. I appreciate that. When do you normally stream? A lot of people ask that. It's right here at the top of the channel. It says it right here. Wait for this to disappear, the new subscriber. But a lot of people ask when I normally stream. I haven't changed the times in a year and a half or something. I'm every single day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. It's right here. It's right here. All you got to do is read. It's right here. No, because people ask me this all the time. When do you stream? And I'm always like, dude, like, you know? Super chats, AZERO. There's a new moon on the 25th. Bear moon. Yeah, new moons are not good for Bitcoin. They really aren't. Don't make me come down there. Super chats, AZERO. You guys keep asking about AZERO, and I was like, I wasn't a fan of it. I remember this beforehand, right? Something. S&P wants to bounce on that daily. Can we get the bounce and break above resistance is the question. AZERO. Look, it's not even on KuCoin or the exchanges that it's on like Gate.io. ELF0, man. All right. Funny, I think I hit a gain on it. So now I'm going to like, look, I actually, this is horrible. So we hit this chart. Someone asked me about this. This thing did go up 40%. Look, AZERO. Did I actually post this to the trading group? I'll eat my own words. AZERO. What is AZERO? What does it do? Change the subject. So look, I hit this for gains, and I'm talking smack on it, and I hit it for gains. This is how horrible I am today. Look at this. I put this out going up 40% inside of our wedge, and we hit it for gains. It's so crazy. Oh my God. So if you look, this is how insane this people talk. You can't say anything about this live stream. It makes gains like all the time. I fall on the gains. Like just showing up here, you're gonna learn so much more and find gains. Like it's just obvious. Look, I'm falling onto this game right now. I didn't even notice it. AZERO, because I don't trade Gate.io at all. But this thing was ready to pump, and I could tell, and it pumped hard. Look at that. Even with the high stochastics in the 4 hour, it just kept giving it. It didn't matter. Insane, right? When are you on? I love this guy. What time do you go live? Now my wife, now she's jumping in. Now when my wife is jumping in and messing with me, you know I gotta go. You know. Crypto Lifer is the best in the game. Been here for 2 to 3 weeks now, addicted to the Lifer. BB gonna bounce your butt off that door with a BB cup in handy. Yo, you guys are funny, man. Crypto life changer, man. I love you, man. Shout out to you. I had a great time with you yesterday, man. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. Do you go live every day? Just woke up late. Can we check ACT? Let's go, baby. All right. Next month, I'll join the 99 group. Just making money for it from Pakistan. Do your thing, man. I appreciate that. I respect that. I respect that hustle. I mean, AZERO does want to continue to go to the upside. It's high on the 4 hour. It's ready to go again in a falling wedge. I'm exhausted at this point. My brain is like... Really appreciate it, Sam, man. I appreciate you, man. What color is your underwear? What color is my underwear today? It's gray. It's gray with a... It's gray with a, with like a black band. And what brand are these? They match my suit. I'm wearing gray underwear and black underwear to match my gray and black attire today. I think the suit is actually navy. The shirt's navy blue though. These go together, I figure. You got the flowers. They're both dark. You know, I wear these together a lot. This shirt and this pocket square usually go together. Sam is live every weekday, 10 a.m. Eastern time, and every weekend, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. Hey, where can I subscribe to your YouTube channel? All right. I'm getting out of here. Everyone, thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for being here. We're going to look at Bitcoin for my man, Porter Rock, one more time so we can have our Bitcoin update. Whale is looking good to me. If anything looks good, Whale does look good to me. We already hit Whale for 16% gains. All right. Looks like we may be able to hit it for more. I also gave you AZERO for free, apparently, on a live stream not too long. I remember going over it, so. Whale USDT. Up 16% since post in a flag. I would love to hit that coin and be like, yo, we whaled Whale. I just want to be able to say I hit Whale for gains. I don't know why. I'm just obsessed with that idea. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Are you live right now? She's stupid. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Let's take a look at Bitcoin USD on, was it the KuCoin chart that we had cooking? Yeah. And, dude, we got the candle. We got the look, after all the games, we negated the head and shoulder because we should have dumped by now. And the 15-minute does want to push to the upside. So my flag is still there. We didn't lose 18,800. The bulls fought so hard to keep that zone strong. Crazy. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP one last time. BOOKMAP actually has adjusted. We've lost all that liquidity down there. Huge sell wall, buy wall at 18,200, but that's like a Hail Mary. Is he going to get those 1,000 Bitcoins? He just like, that guy just likes to park his Bitcoins all around. I don't know why he does that. I see this. I know who that guy is. I don't know who he is, but I know who he is. You know what I mean? So anyway, shorts got liquidated. 33,000 shorts got liquidated right there. 33K. 33, baby. 18 liquidations. And we're flat nose now. 18,875. About to get back to 19,000. I'm projecting a move to the upside. Again, it's all about, do we make an M? When this 15-minute pumps back to the upside, we got to get back above this resistance and hold 19,300, which is weekly support. Can we get back above weekly support? We get back above 19,300. This whole game can change. This diamond can break us back to the upside. So we're watching the diamond closely for Bitcoin, watching this flag closely for Bitcoin. Measured move is 19,775. Can we get there? Let's see. 1 hour is still pushing down, but the 1 hour came down pretty much. And I want to see if the 15-minute will flip the 1 hour. Let me get rid of this nonsense here. And we want to see if the 1 hour can, possibly begin to flip here with this 15-minute flag. And then, the 4 hour can kick in. The daily can kick in. This is divergence on the 22 hour as well that we've been talking about. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Big picture is the daily falling wedge here that I want to show you. Can we get it to break to the upside? Can we get this daily falling wedge? Hold on. And lack of bearish momentum. Stokes are low. We have bullish divergence because this is a swing up on the RSI, swing down on price action. We have bullish divergence. So we're watching the 15-minute to see if we can get above local support and resistances, but the bigger time frames do expect a move to the upside for Bitcoin. That's my Bitcoin update for the day. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you so much for each and every one of you sharing your most precious asset, and that is your time. I love each and every one of you, and I thank you all for being here. Have a great day. Have a great time today. Don't do anything crazy. Keep yourself safe, and love everybody. Live in love. It's the best thing you can do, baby. It's the best thing you can do. Everyone, I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Remember, we live every day, so I'll be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. I will shave. I hope I shave tonight. I'm feeling scruffy. I want to be clean cut. Shout out to Marv, banging on us. We always have to pay respects to Marv. Marv doing great. AMD Rider, baby, banging on him. Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll do it again. Be safe. Thank you. Shout out to Stone One. Been a while, man. You used to come to the stream every single day. Shout out to Stone One. My man. You're really going to hold me to the ACT Super Chat? See, I thought you guys would be nice to me and be like, oh, he forgot it. I won't, pin him to that. When are you guys going to actually just treat me like a human being and be like, all right, he forgot a Super Chat. Here's ACT. You like it, Billy? I'm still not convinced by your special sauce yet. I'm watching you. You got to show me that it's going to happen. I don't like this at all. I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. It's got no liquidity. If anything, it just looks like it's going to get pumped and dumped by some pump group. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like it. So look at it. I mean, I don't like to trade coins when that look like this. Look at. You don't have any full candles. You'd barely be able to get out of that if liquidity rises. I mean, that's shady. So I don't know. I'm not a fan. I love you, Billy, but I'm not a fan of that. And it probably will pump huge and go up hundreds of percent. It doesn't sit well with me. I'm out. I did the Super Chat. Can't say I didn't do it.